Hey there, YouTube. Have you guys ever wondered when you're playing as a vampire accounts why would in the world would you ever bring Crypt Horrors? I started to wonder that myself, but there are actually a couple matchups where they are pretty strong. Into the Beastmen, I think, is one of them. This is a particular good showcase of that. So if you look at some of the baseline infantry for the Beastmen, Ungor Spearmen are one of the lowest tier that they have. Only 15 armor, 25 melee attack, 25 or 22 melee defense, 22 weapon strength. So Crypt Horrors is going to do actually pretty well into that, despite them being anti-large. Now Crypt Horrors only have 15 armor themselves, but they also have regeneration. They have massive armor piercing damage, 30 melee defense, 39 melee attack, and a poison that's going to apply reduced weapon damage from their opponent and slow their speed down. And speaking of speed, this unit has 50 speed, which is incredibly fast for any infantry. I mean, they're going to be faster than most infantry, even the Beastmen infantry. That's incredibly fast itself at 41. A typical speed for a foot soldier is something like 30. I don't have anything really good to compare that to, but I do have zombies here. So as you can see, zombies only 23 movement, so they're very slow for infantry. But let's get right on into the action here. So being a typical Beastman battle, I'm expecting some vanguards, so I start moving up right away. Let's not worry too much about my build here, but I do have Chillgeist, a couple cavalry units, zombies in the front, and a Banshee. We try to pick off as many of these units of Ungors right away, see if we can't shatter them off the charge. So Crypt Horrors are going to get in here and start doing work, along with the Black Knights and stuff. So I get the zombies here to hold them in place, and then I'll eventually charge these Crypt Horrors in. I do need to pull these Dire Pack and stuff out, though, because they're getting slowed by the poison, and I don't want them getting caught up. Same with the Black Knights. They'll have to come out soon as well. So yeah, we're going to start working down these Ungor Spearmen really quick before my opponent can bring all his heavy stuff in. So we break this one, and he's going to start swinging around. Hey guys, sorry about that. Not sure exactly what happened, but my recording got cut there, so we're going to be jumping right back into it. But yeah, as I stated, we broke the front line here, so now we're going to be swinging the battlefield about here. So while we started off facing north-south, we're now switching it up to go east-west, which is pretty crazy, in my opinion. So we're going to be swinging ourselves around here. I think I countercharge these Chaos Warhounds. Yeah, so I'm going to bring the Black Knights in here, try to break them. And I get the Crypt Horrors over here as well to support because I see the Ungor Spearmen coming up. And then the same here on the top. This Ungor Spearman gets isolated. So we're going to try to break that really quick with the Chillgeist and the double Dire Pack. I got my Secret Rod Stroker here, who's hidden in the forest, but it's getting a little too close for comfort here. So I'm going to start scooting him back further in that woods shortly. But yeah, so we're just forming up on this side while he gets distracted by my Chillgeist. His units probably will never catch my Chillgeist as long as I can get him free, because they have a slowing aura that should slow the Warhounds down enough that we can all escape. So we're going to be pulling those units out while I reform on this side of the battlefield. My Crypt Horrors do get stuck here, but they should be okay while I'm reforming. And then I'm moving the cavalry around, hopefully to get a hammer in here. But we're going to take out these Chaos Warhounds that are going after my Necromancer, because again, he was discovered in the woods there, which is super unfortunate. That was the downside of me giving up my initial position and switching to the side here. So yeah, we're going to try to escort him out, but I'm not too worried about losing him. He's already gotten me quite a bit of Winds of Magic at this point, so obviously not the best thing to lose him, but if I can get him to safety, I will. Just have him run for his life while the cavalry tries to hold back the Warhounds and the Minotaurs that are chasing him. In the meantime, though, we're looking to start advancing. We've taken our time reforming, so now we're good to go. Going to be swinging this cavalry around, either pick off the Ungor if they... or look to hammer in the back here. A Manticore is summoned by my opponent. Wow, that is so loud. But we're going to start to look to brace these units here. I do notice, though, that I have a very nice opportunity here for a Wind of Death. So I do cast that. pretty decent damage there. Not a ton of kills. Let's see. 800 value, about 7,000 damage, so not horrible. We do break the Ungor herd though, and the Man Rippers are not far behind. I am able to get a surround with my Crypt Horrors, which is fantastic. So, you know, getting hammered from both sides by the Crypt Horrors is enough to make these Man Rippers waver. They're now shaken, and they're going to be breaking here soon. So we're going to shake, we're going to bake, and then we're going to break. So my Necromancer, I think he did get caught. Yeah, he did get caught out and died, which, again, I'm okay with that overall. He did get me a little bit of magic. That was kind of the risk you take with not putting him on a horse. So now I'm just looking to escort some of these units off that I've broken. I'm trying to get my Black Knights into the back here, but they have to break these. They have to win this flank first before they can start hammering in. And now it's just a bump and grind fest here in the center. So the Crypt Horrors doing pretty good into the Minotaurs with great weapons. I've also got Krell in the back here, who's also going to do really well with his anti-large into these Minotaurs. We do get a nice pick on his caster here with the Chillgeist, Warhounds, and my Banshee working down that Bray Shaman. It says he's winning, but we're going to get a Terror here pretty soon on him. Corpse Cart just buffing everybody in the area. Now I'm looking to get the Black Knights in here to help finish off this Bray Shaman. So he is terrified there, so he won't be getting any spells off it for now. And then I'm going to use the Chillgeist to try to keep the Beast Lord out of this blob while we finish off the Minotaurs. And then I'm going to try to get the Black Knights to chase off this Bray Shaman here. So in the center, again, we're holding pretty strong. Got Kemmler in there, buffing and healing as best he can while we hold the front. Balance of power is almost... there's at the point of no return for my opponent. And the Bray Shaman is going down. The Beast Lord's not long for this world and will soon follow. And that should be it for this battle. So good game to my opponent here. I think the change in position probably wasn't completely necessary from my perspective. But it did give me a lot of time to reform and kind of get my bearings and get my cavalry into some more effective positions. Now, granted, they didn't get a ton of value, but they were mostly cleaning up Ungor Spearmen. But the stars of the shows, let's look at the Crypt Horrors here. So this one, 728 value. This one, 721 and 796. So not great all in all, but to be fair, they were also, again, kind of working down the Ungors. Show guys doing really well here, 1800 value. That's fantastic. They paid for themselves. Anytime a unit pays for itself, it's a great day. 600 here on the Dire Pack. Again, just kind of supporting that Chill Geist, keeping it healthy and moving. 1,000 damage on Kemmler with the Wind of Death and a couple, you know, he was in there getting bloodied up himself, and did not really effectively use the Banshee, I'm not going to lie. I was mostly using her as a bodyguard, but I did want to use her as well to take out any casters or lords or giants that he might have brought. Looking at my opponent's damage value here, he did pretty well with the Minotaurs, but everything else kind of had lackluster performances. Even the Chaos Warhounds didn't do too great. So all in all, I think the Crypt Horrors can be really effective into factions like this, the Beastmen, Norska, anything that's going to bring light armor that the Crypt Horrors can outmaneuver. They're going to have a great time. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and consider subscribing if you like the content. Give the video a like. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you in the next one.